morning, everyone, and thank you for having me here today. It's really cool to be here with you all. It's our first member meeting, so I'm really excited to be here. I'm the secretary and social media manager for the Willmar Community Closet, and we are built on this quote: "Betterment of the world can be accomplished through pure and goodly deeds and through commendable and seemly conduct." Our mission is to provide free clothing and shoes to all, entirely run by the efforts of dedicated volunteers and community donations. Our vision is to provide, okay. What do you got? Okay.
You got this.
I'm nervous.
Don't be. We're nice.
Okay. You guys are all really nice. Our vision is that we strive to ensure dignity, warmth, and inclusive support for all in need, while promoting equity, embracing diversity, and fostering a community where all belong. Our story begins with our founders, a group of teachers, mothers, and friends who found themselves looking at closets full of their own children's gently used clothing and asked themselves, what if money didn't have to be a barrier? What if we could provide dignity while meeting the needs of our community members? They saw the needs in their own classrooms and community spaces in the form of neighbors struggling to keep up with clothing needs and families often stretched beyond their limits. That seed of their idea grew into the Willmar Community Closet that we have today. We are a resource sharing community that gives to everyone in need, and no family goes without basic textile needs. We work to keep the environment in mind. If no one bought a single new clothing item today, we could cloak generations through redistribution. So with every shirt and jacket and pair of shoes that we pass along, we're not just helping people, we're reducing waste, preserving resources, and healing our planet. Something really beautiful happened along the way of our journey. The Willmar Community Closet doesn't just provide clothing, it has invited service. People started asking how they could help, what they could do to be a part of our organization. Every time we open our doors, people come to shop, organize, clean, and to find meaning. We are building lasting friendships in the spirit of service. The Willmar Community Closet has become a place to connect, to serve, and to belong. Our volunteers, guide shoppers, weigh all donations coming in and out of the closet, sort through donations, organize hangers, pick things up off the floor. Sometimes we hold babies so parents can shop freely and hold floor coloring parties. Those are my favorite. What we have created is more than just a space to receive clothing. We have created a safe community space. We serve as an outlet for those longing to serve in our community. Volunteers come forward from all walks of life to be a part of something important that can make a difference that they can see in our community. They often leave feeling uplifted, grateful, and energized for the work that we provide. The power of our community has been uplifted through shared service. 6 out of our 7 current board members started out as volunteers. Another found their service best as being a part of our board. I have a short little video on the left here. We're usually open once a week for about 3 hours. This is an eighth of what we collect every time we're open, around 350 hangers. So this is a walkthrough of our space. We have 2,225 square feet, and the hallway is all household denim, gender neutral, jackets, scrubs, workwear. This is our infant room. It's maternity through size 2T. Our kids room is size 3T through 10. And we do receive items that can't be used. So we have textile waste space. This is our tween room at size 14-16 through adult small. This is our first feminine room, size small, medium, and large. And our second feminine room, size extra large through 4X plus. And our shoe hallway, which also has scarves, hats, and bags. This is our masculine room, size small through size 4X plus. And then we received a grant earlier this year and got a laundry machine. This is our pre-sorting space with our weight area. And this is our, after everything has been through that pre-sorted space, it comes into this space to be labeled.
What is that building?
We're located inside of a church on the 3rd floor. So we do have access to the front door for accessibility reasons for the elevator, but most of the time you have to walk up 3 flights of stairs to get to us. So, starting in January of 2026, we decided we wanted to find a way to quantify how much is redistributed within our community. And as you can see, we have steadily grown all year long. Our last day open for this month is on Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. On Saturdays, we usually have over 200 shoppers, and an estimate of 800 to 1,500 pounds goes out every Saturday. So every person that comes into the closet, preferably adults, but sometimes teenagers go for it too, we ask them to fill out a demographic form. This asks their age, their gender identity, if they're employed, the size of their household, their county of residence, if they have children in their household, and if they qualify for government assistance. And this just helps us with our grant processes. We have had to pause donations 3 times this year, one for the whole entire month of February because of overwhelming community support. So in the last 2 months, we've decided to start limiting what we take in. So we're asking for specific sizes instead of just cutting all donations off. However, not everyone always follows the rules. So sometimes we still have to pause to keep up with how much we're getting. Each shopper takes anywhere from 1 pound to 99 pounds. However, we have no limit. People are allowed to take whatever they want, and we encourage everyone who comes to use our resource however works for them. So if it would benefit them to take clothing home and sell it online, which is hard in our community since we are a wonderful free resource, they are allowed to do that. And we also have a lot of immigrant families that send clothing home to their home countries. Colombia, Puerto Rico, and Honduras are the ones that we know for sure. At least 100 pounds goes every month. But we have a huge diverse community at Willmar. So the Willmar Community Closet promotes dignity, inclusion, diversity, and environmental stewardship. We partner with as many local organizations as possible. We recycle shoes that are unusable that come to us through the Raymond Lions. Last year, we worked with Zappos because they had a free mail-in program that is no longer available this year. We speak at as many local community grassroots events as possible. Our local thrift store, New to You, and Camille's Closet both donate unsold inventory to us. And then we encourage crafters and anybody who may need any type of textile to reuse our space as well. We participate in lots of local activities, and we are excited to be an exhibitor at the conference this year. So we try to find multiple ways to recycle our textiles that are unusable. So for hangers that are unusable, wire ones, we donate them to our local dry cleaning, and they recycle them for us. Shoes we went over. Starting June 1st through July 30th, I am hosting an art exhibit in partnership with the Willmar Education and Arts Center and Willmar Area Arts Council, in which we will use the 800 pounds of textile waste we have received this year to make fabric art collages. Cool. And the title of this exhibit is What Happens to the Clothes That We Throw Away. It's a fiber and arts exhibit exploring clothing waste, reuse, repair, and community. And we are still accepting exhibit pieces. Many people that shop at the closet use the things that they get to remake things. We have a lot of crafters that take apart sweaters and make yarn plushies and quilts and button pieces. So a lot of those people that shop at the closet, pieces will be in our art exhibit. And contrary to popular belief, we do pay rent, but we have had a wonderful outwarming support this year, and we are currently fundraising for our rent for next year. And this, if 50 people gave $20 every month, we would have all of our yearly expenses covered. That's something that we're more interested in versus large grants and support from outside of our community. We really want to stay small and grassroots, which comes to our mission. And we also have bronze, silver, and gold level sponsors. These are our current sponsors and the current collaborators within our community. Today, we invite you to be a part of our story, whether that's through financial support, volunteer hours, or just spreading the word that we exist in Central Minnesota. We need you. The heart of the Willmar Community Closet is providing necessary resources, building and sustaining a community safe space that is welcome to everyone always. Whether you're looking for something to wear, something to give, or something to repurpose, we would like to grow in this work with you together.